Tough life. Big man smoke coffee.
Not everyone drinks more coffee. We Chinese, we do everything big, no matter it's coffee, city, or car.
This car indeed is pretty big. It reminds me of Maybach. ET9 is a flagship of NIO. Just like Mercedes Maybach.
In a champagne test, it beat Maybach.
It's the newest electric sedan, packed with hundreds of electric features.
This car is definitely for rich people. What does rich people care in the Western?
I think the first and the most important is privacy.
Privacy?
Yeah, of course. And I tell you, this car has everything to protect your privacy. Lower your window, please. Now see, nobody can see you from outside because of the seat position. So you have extra space to protect yourself. And besides that, now close the window, please. And we have fully automatic privacy curtains. Look, it's pretty cool. So you're fully protected from outsiders. How about Chinese rich people, Aaron? What is important for Chinese rich people?
For Chinese, everything we look at, every detail we touched, we feel must be luxury.
It is indeed luxury.
And imagine you are Elon Musk. I'm Jack Ma. And here is a 10 billion contract for you to sign.
All right, let's sell Tesla in Taobao.
Yeah, I can open my fridge and have a champagne. Let's us to celebrate.
Let's do it.
Yeah, for selling Tesla on Chinese Taobao.
Deal.
Hiya! The rich not only care about luxury, but also care about their lives. Talking about safety, who is the best?
I think Volvo.
Ah, I know you will say so. But this car, NIO ET9, it has 5-star safety in China, in Europe, and in America. That's just the beginning. When you drive it on the highway and you pass the speed limit, reach 160 kilometers per hour and the tire went broken, then
That's dangerous.
the car can still handle for you.
How?
The founder himself tested it
Wow.
at 160 kilometers per hour with his life. Who is a billionaire? Chinese billionaire, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
我要用150公里的时速高速碾过一个刀片测试的装置。我们就准备出发了，3、2、1，起飞！90、100、110、120、150。150高速通过。
So how does it work?
It's due to new tech. Traditionally, even you have a TPMS, tire pressure monitor. The sensor monitor the tire pressure with about 0.4 seconds, and then you send a signal to the computer. The computer calculate and make order to the suspension. Something would work out, but during that process, you already go to heaven.
Oh hell!
Oh hell! Oh hell! You know, rich always go to hell. Yeah. But this car is a totally new system. Every data transfer, every calculation would be in milliseconds. So the car can save you in extreme high speed, even with broken tires.
That's a good advertisement. Car can save you from hell.
This car is like Bruce Lee. It has great power of active safety. If there is a truck try to attack him, he will raise the suspension to defend the passenger inside.
Really?
Like this. Another strong point is the ADAS. It has many sensors. On the LiDAR, you see 3 LiDARs, one left, one right, and one in front of it. Besides, it has many cameras, many radars. And one thing special is the HUD.
How come?
This HUD is quite useful. It has a blind spot warning into the HUD. You don't need to look around when you drive, just looking forward. What else rich people care?
Of course, rich people care about performance. That's why people buy BMW.
Or Porsche.
Or Porsche. But this car can offer very similar numbers. Imagine it, 0 to 100, 4.3 seconds. 100 to 0 within 35 meters.
Wow.
And less than 11 meters turning radius.
For such a big car,
Yeah, more than 5 meters, eh?
5.3 meters.
All right, you got me there. Yeah. And the first in China, earring by wire.
I think first in world.
No.
Who is it?
Tesla was the first with a Cybertruck.
At least there is still one thing, that the US is ahead of Chinese EVs.
True. One more thing I want to mention here, that this car has, which majority of luxury sedans don't have.
What?
It has the capabilities, limited capabilities of off-road driving. It has an amazing ground clearance. It's
Wow.
a very high car. And it has a great ear suspension, which can raise the car much higher than any sedan on the road.
Somehow like a Range Rover.
Indeed.
You mentioned about going places, but that's a EV. I don't think any rich guys, they want to waste any extra time in a charging station.
Forget about that. It's not Tesla. It's not built on 400 volt architecture. NIO is built on 900 volt architecture. So the charging will be extremely fast. But, Aaron, you don't even need to charge because NIO got you covered. We have battery swap stations. 3 minutes and you can go wherever you want, just like over there. You mentioned about the Bruce Lee style active defense,
Yeah.
right? And the tire blowout. So how can the car manage it so fast? What's the secret?
Yeah, this is something underneath. The car looks great, quality great, good performance, but what really makes this car unique with all these German luxury names is his operating system developed by NIO himself. That means this operation system can control every major parts, major systems, and has great speed of data transfer and calculation. So this car is like an intelligent human. You can feel the world, you can see the world,
Yeah.
and you can make your calculation like a real man. You can do something.
Yeah, you can walk.
But a traditional car is like this. Because the car's computer is here, but this button is controlled by some tier 1. This leg maybe is a Brazil tier 1, and this leg maybe is a Chinese tier 1. And all these tier 1 make different parts, and every part have different programming, and it's a black box for Ford or Volkswagen. That's why their cars looks kind of slow and weird.
Why it's so difficult for legacy car companies to get software right. Bosch would do the body control module, someone else would do the seat control module, and we'd have about 150 of these modules of semiconductors all through the car. All the structure of the software is different. It's millions of code, and we can't even understand it all.
And one more thing, autonomous driving is the most important thing nowadays for vehicle industry. And NIO even developed their own AD chips to compete with NVIDIA.
Wow. You know, Aaron, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah?
But don't you feel that it's a bit too much? Look, for us, you have really rich.
Yeah.
You have a huge house, you have a villa. Most likely you would have a huge garage with like 4 cars. So you would have different cars for different purpose. So for us, it's simple. If you want recognition, luxury, you buy Maybach. You want some feeling of drive, of strive, you buy Porsche or you buy BMW, right? You want safety, you go for Volvo. You want people to think that you're really rich, you buy Bentley. If you're really rich, you buy Rolls-Royce. It's so simple, but Chinese mind always puzzles me.
That's your philosophy. You make the choice, but we are Chinese. Our philosophy is 高大全. You know that? You
What does
live
it
in China for years.
I'm not the smartest one.
高 means
High.
really high end.
Okay.
大 means really big, big enough. 全 means it has everything. That's our value. So if you are really a rich man, you need to have everything in your hand.
And all in one.
Yeah, all in one. Why not? We have a saying in Chinese: 小孩子才做选择，成年人什么都要。That means only children choose this, choose this. Pick one thing. But we adults, we mature men, we take it all.
You know what it reminds me about? It reminds me a bit about Chinese education. You know, when my son goes to school, I always tell him, you don't need to care about every subject. Just choose one which you like and be the best in it. But Chinese teacher disagrees with me and always argues.
She would ask your son to be best in every class.
Yes, get A in everything.
That's what I did in my childhood.
I'm so sorry for you.
No. Why so sorry? It's my honor. It's my honor. That's American people. They have a limit, but we are Chinese without a limit. It's also like popular apps. You have Facebook for some purpose. You have Twitter for some purpose. You have Instagram for some purpose. But we have WeChat for every purpose.
All in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
9.9特别喜欢，太便宜了吧？它是首单9.9，有一个引流。
In China, in Shanghai, we can.
You can call the car wash directly to your place.
Yeah.
The car.
Yeah.
Back home, we cannot do it, you know. You have, even like car wash is really troublesome. No more want it.